You got to intro us.
Intro
With the
schmintro.
with the voice.
All right, in
Oh, wait.
second and third chair, we have Kirk Iverson, our guest, with Christopher Price, talking about how they're going to make money on Twitch.
Okay, first and foremost, what the hell is Twitch?
So Twitch is actually
We've been having this conversation.
I've got a
for
twitch in my
months.
eye. I mean,
No. So Twitch is
okay, you'll have to
It's
excuse
kind
me.
of-
I'm a 58-year-old, not tech savvy person.
I'm a 54-year-old fairly tech savvy.
Okay, so
So you remember cable access?
what's the short and skinny of this Twitch
So
crap?
you remember cable access television?
No.
You get up at like after midnight, after the little lights come on, you go to PBS and you've got people that are broadcasting on TV at late at night. They paid go on PBS, like the Jerry Lewis telethon. Remember the Jerry Lewis telethon?
Unfortunately.
Okay. So it's kind of like that. How's our audio over there, Josh? Are we coming up okay?
As far as I can tell, we're doing fine. The stream is a little laggy. So.
Okay.
Okay. So it's kind of like we're doing our own Jerry Lewis telethon. So,
Okay.
but we get to come up with the content.
Okay.
And if people like it, they subscribe.
Okay.
And then if they can watch what we've already broadcast, or they can watch us live.
All right.
So like Josh and I, we like to go live on Tuesday.
Okay.
The goal is to go live at 2:00. The issue, of course, is getting on equipment working for 2:00,
Got it.
which is hard when we walk in.
So let's just say I have some brilliant idea, or
Uh-huh.
maybe not so brilliant.
It doesn't have to be a brilliant idea.
How
You
do
got an idea.
How do you monetize it?
All right, we'll start off. You've got to get people to listen to it.
Okay.
But let's
Hey, y'all need to listen to whatever stuff I come up with, okay?
well, so that's part of it.
That's
but
pretty much what we
But
can
you
do.
got to have a platform, and so that's what
A
this
platform. Okay, like this chair I'm sitting in, or
is. Pretty
what?
much. So this chair is part of the platform.
Okay.
We've got Rectorship, which is my Twitch channel, and we've got KWC Gamer, which is our
Okay, so
platform. So
a
lot of
Twitch channel. What does it take to get a Twitch channel? Is that like a YouTube channel?
Kind
of.
kind of like a YouTube channel. The difference being that you can go live.
Do you have to pay
easier.
for it?
No.
No, and if you have an Amazon subscription, you get to subscribe for free.
I do have an Amazon.
Yeah, so you've already got it. You're already paying for it.
Okay.
And that's part of what we're saying. Is like, look, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to our channel, and it doesn't cost you anything.
Okay.
But we can monetize.
So the trick is to have something that I guess interests people,
Mhm.
or that people want to listen to or watch or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they tell their friends, and they tell their friends, and so
Yeah,
how does the money come into play?
So again, it's
Where's the money come from?
Again, it's kind of like a podcast.
Okay, I'm
You're-
not too
you're-
familiar with podcasts.
So podcast, it's kind of like your own TV show, or actually, podcast is more like a radio show.
Okay.
This is more like a TV show.
Okay.
You can subscribe to our channel. And when you subscribe to our channel, we can go ahead and change the title from this from Invest in Real Estate with Your Rent Money to How to Make Money at Twitch.
Yeah, we could go off on a whole other tangent there.
Well, no, that's where I wanted to start off today.
But yeah, let's maybe we'll circle back around to that another day. But yeah, I'm really curious about this whole Twitch thing and how to make money at it, because I just don't see it.
Okay, so
We can't change the title of the stream.
you can.
No, we can't. Every time I move the mouse over that screen, it freezes.
Oh,
So we cannot. Keep going. Just ignore it.
Alright,
It
well-
does not matter.
well, we'll change it.
Okay, F it.
doesn't matter.
Anyway,
Okay.
it doesn't matter. We'll
All right.
circle back to it a little bit later today. or
No
not.
big deal. We're not talking about real estate, thank you very much, or
Well,
investing
we
in real
are.
estate.
We are. We're always talking about real estate, but the question, of course, is how are we talking about real estate?
Yeah.
And right now, we're talking about how we talk about real estate on Twitch.
Well, I'm talking about how do you make money talking about stuff on Twitch.
Well, so part of it is, if somebody calls me up and says, "Hey, how do I use my rent money to invest in real estate?"
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, let's go into it, but essentially, let's get you out of that rental and get you into something that you own. So you're paying your own rent, or you're paying your mortgage instead of paying somebody else's.
So back to where's the money come
But the
from?
money on Twitch. So
Well, we're sitting here talking.
So it
I
comes
mean,
in two ways. One, if we can help somebody get out of rent and into their own house, that's one way that we can get paid. And that's our more obvious route. But the more passive income is going to be from basically putting out information that people want to hear, and they subscribe. And the way they can subscribe is just going into Twitch. And again, if you've got an Amazon account,
Okay, but again, where's the money come from, and why would they pay?
well, and that's just it. Is you if you have an Amazon account, you already have access to one free subscription a month. So as a Amazon Prime member, have one subscription that you can spend a month. And so what we would do is we would go and help you subscribe to our channel, and then we would
Okay.
get paid a little bit for you subscribing.
Okay, and who pays you?
Twitch.
Twitch pays us through
Who's
Amazon.
Twitch?
Amazon owns Twitch.
And why would Twitch do that?
Because you're bringing people onto their platform to view their ads that they're selling. So Twitch is like YouTube in the fact that Twitch makes its money from
Advertisers.
part of donations and advertisements. So when people view their advertisements, if you're bringing the people to their platform in order to be shown those advertisements on your channel, they're
Okay.
going to give you a bit of that when people subscribe to you. And now they're rolling out programs and platforms where if you're a big enough streamer, if you run X amount of advertisements on your stream that people then watch, they'll give you a cut of that as well.
Yeah, so
All right,
if you've got,
then.
so if we've got someone like say Stuart Title that has an ad with us, we could run them as a preferred vendor.
Well, yes, but that's different from Twitch's ad platform or program.
True, but there's multiple different ways that we can do this.
Wow. All right.
So we could have, like say Stuart Title is one of our advertisers. So
And that would be a per stream thing. So Source Title would pay you X amount, kind of like they do in the real world to be part of your preferred vendors. They would give you X amount to be featured on your channel as the preferred title company. Of
Okay.
So
Interesting.
So that would be one way. And then if they advertise, they'd be able to use our content on their channel. Plus, they'd be able to monetize it as well through all of their other.
Okay, my head is just spinning now.
But there's so many different ways that you can take this one little bit and remonetize it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And again, and the whole point of it
We've
for
been
us.
saying this for months.
I've been saying this for years.
Yeah.
But the whole point of it for us, like the big get is when we have our customers, our people that are out there listening to go, wait a minute, how do I use my rent to invest in real estate? Well, you start off by not paying rent anymore. You buy yourself a house, and then after you've been in that house for a year, maybe two, we now rent that place out. We take the equity out of your house and use it to go buy another property.
Got it.
Which
So-
is the kind of simple way to do it, and that's oversimplifying it for sure. But that would be
But no,
one
you're-
way that we monetize it,
Mhm.
and that would be the most obvious way that we monetize it. But there may be somebody out there that's watches my channel because they like the way that Josh or I banter back and forth, and then you come in and we have a conversation, and they listen to it and they go, "Oh, I like this," and now they want to call you, they want to call me, or they say, these guys have got some. I like what they're saying. I like their economic viewpoint. I'm going to subscribe. So you got follow, and that's basically we've got I think 70 followers on this channel.
Yeah, you've got somewhere around there. Our channel has somewhere around 50.
I think we've got 50. So we need 51 on KWC Gamers, and then we now have hours. So we have
So to
30
begin
hours
to begin to monetize, you got to have how many followers?
So you need 50 followers.
And that would be like 50 people that had Amazon accounts that could subscribe to your account.
Yeah, but they can't subscribe until you've got 50 followers.
And the followers come from
Wherever you
just
meet them.
people you go put a gun to their head and say, "Hey, follow me."
We haven't quite got
Not
the gun
quite
yet,
to gun, but yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we'll go out to events like we did one at an elementary school not too far back, where we went out to the elementary school. We had a little QR code out. We had probably 5 people out of 3,000 subscribe, follow.
So you could literally go put a QR code and say, "Hey, you want to hear some cool shit? Scan me, follow me, whatever."
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So that's the first bit. And so then once you're following me, and I've got 50 people, like I think for my channel, the one that we're on right now, I've got enough followers, but I don't have enough hours, which means I've got content. I've got to just sit here in front of the camera with microphones and talk for probably another 30 hours before I can monetize it?
I don't know if it'll be that long. You've got to stream, I want to say 6 different days, and
6 days a week?
no, just 6 different days in a month period, and then I think the first set is 8 hours.
Okay.
And where do you find all this information?
It'll show you on Twitch. They call them achievements, and it's
Okay.
it's a gaming platform.
It's a gaming platform,
So what do you gotta have to stream? You gotta have a camera. You gotta have.
You got a
Camera,
camera.
computer, and something to capture audio.
Yeah. So I
So,
mean, we're lucky. We've got all that great stuff here. So we've got really cool Rodecaster microphones. We've got a really cool Rodecaster soundboard. We've got an HD camera.